If Achilles pain is holding you back, you need to address it before it ruins your training or even your daily life. This is where isometric training can come in. It's not just for pain relief. It can be the foundation for rebuilding strength and resilience for pain-free running and training. Ignoring this simple step in the Achilles rehab can cost you weeks or even months of progress. You'll reduce pain and set the stage for building even more strength and on the way to running stronger, faster, and pain-free. Welcome to Pain-Free Achilles. Hey, my name is Grady Congleton, and I specialize in Achilles injury for runners and athletes. I'm an athletic trainer by trade. I've helped a lot of folks in the last 11 or so years. So many I've lost count. And if there's one thing I've noticed over the years, it was that isometric exercises were very effective at reducing pain. What exactly are isometric exercises? Isometrics are simply contracting a muscle without changing the length of the muscle. It's not like a dynamic movement like squats or lunges where the length of the muscle changes. Isometrics are static holds like this. I'm generating forces between my hands, but I'm not changing the length of the muscle. In the rehab world, we use isometrics often to help build initial strength without adding stress on the joint, muscle, and or tendon. One of the more common mistakes I see runners and athletes make with their Achilles rehab is skipping those isometric exercises, or even getting frustrated that they're not getting the results they're looking for out of isometrics. And the fact is, sometimes they even won't reduce pain in some people, and that's okay. They just happen to be good at reducing pain for many people. But the most important thing is that they can help you build that base strength that you'll need for the later stages of Achilles rehab. Isometrics can be done anywhere with little or no weight. You can also add heavy weights like a dumbbell or kettlebell to your isometric exercises if you can tolerate it. So how you perform isometrics is entirely dependent on your current situation. But here's the most important part. These isometric exercises should be done at the very beginning of a rehab program. So in the case for the Achilles tendonitis, the study shows that the isometrics are very effective at reducing pain short term, but the long term, they're not as effective as building strength and resilience like eccentric and heavy slow resistance training. Magic happens when you do heavy slow resistance training, plyometric, smart loading tactics, and other considerations. If you've been doing isometrics in the last few months, great, keep it up. You're taking the first and most important step in your progression of your Achilles rehab. But that means you have to consider adding different weights, exercises, movements to challenge the tendon in your Achilles rehab. So there's several ways you can perform isometric exercises depending on your comfort level. That includes your current pain level, your rehab history, and the type of Achilles pain that you have now. The point of isometric exercise is to hold a contraction. In the case of Achilles rehab, we want to do isometric calf raise holds. If you're just starting out, a seated calf raise hold with a dumbbell on your knee is a great way to get started. It's a low impact and it activates the muscle. Just make sure you do 3-5 sets of 30 seconds. As these beginner exercises start to feel easy, you can level up your game with standing 2 light isometric holds. Again, perform at least 30 seconds with each rep and do 3-5 sets total. If the 2 light isometric holds start to feel too easy, then you can progress to a single light isometric hold. The most important thing about a single light isometric hold is that it's not a balanced exercise. So you are welcome to use a wall or a table or a desk for support. With all these exercises, you can do them without weights, but I recommend adding weights as you progress through these exercises. The more weight that you can put on your calves, the stronger that they will get. It's a set principle, specific adaptations to impose demands. As you put weight on the muscle, as you challenge the muscle more, the muscle will adapt to that load. And that's how you get stronger. These weights include barbells, kettlebells, dumbbells, or even a backpack. So the question is, how much weight should you add? It is entirely up to you and your comfort level with weights, but I recommend starting with 20% of your body weight. So if you're a 175 pound person, that'll start you at 35 pounds. If you only have a pair of 20 pound dumbbell, 40 pound is the perfect place to start. Isometrics are an essential part of a comprehensive Achilles rehab plan that can accelerate your tendon recovery and healing. If you're a runner, an athlete, or generally active person who's just tired of dealing with Achilles pain and trying everything out there, I'm now offering complimentary video consults. Click on the link below in the captions and you can book your time for your video consult. But don't wait too long. I only take a few calls each month. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and or share this video with someone you know might be dealing with this problem. I also read all the comments. So if there's a topic that you'd like me to cover in a later video, or if you have a question, just drop it below. Until next time.